Okay, bear with me. They're showing the old and the new. It's like the old way and the new way. And they're relating it also to, I don't know if you recall a few back, or God knows when, about, it's like some people are so used to just feeling relief that they equate relief to pleasure, but they've never allowed themselves real pleasure. So they settle for relief, and they settle for relief by putting themselves through such torment and pain that they'll bob up to relief. And the difference between the two feels so great that they associate it with pleasure. So they don't normalize relief as that's the base ground of how it should feel. It shouldn't be, quote, relief. That's how it should be. And you bob up from there. And so they were equating this to the old and the new. Like the old way of thinking was, yes, we must punish ourselves and always remember that we were bad and we needed to be punished and we were saved from punishment. And so we continue to torment ourselves forevermore. And then we get a little bit of relief. We'll have a little bit of sweetness to relieve ourselves. Now, let's go back to tormenting ourselves so that we can feel that that relief, that little bit of sweetness. Okay, it just sucks now at this normalcy. Okay, let's go back to tormenting. Let's torment, harder. Okay, yep, I got relief. This is as good as it's going to get. And it's waning. Okay, let's go back to tormenting. And so this is the mentality, and this is the cycle, and this is what it's been kept in for God knows how long. And so it's like that understanding they're showing it like the Old Testament, the New Testament. It's almost like, Jesus finally broke through. He had the courage or the balls to turn and be like, fuck this, right? And it's like to understand these things and to fly in the face of them, right? Fly in the face of your fears, to walk through. And it's like open up new doors in your own mind, to break all those limits, to no longer limit yourself to settling for relief. And oh my God, you've been trained, you would be bad, don't you do it. And you've been fear-mongered into remaining at that lower vibration, believing you were good. And you got to do it. Otherwise, you'll never get to heaven. What do you fucking mean? Right? Like, you can have heaven right here, right now, right? This is it. Then you get out of your real estate and you're fucked. You realize it all and you have to come back. But you keep coming back, going back to the old lessons because you never learned them and because you're scared every fucking time. So at what point are you going to face your fears and walk right through? Or you're going to continue that cycle for God knows how many more centuries, eons, lifetimes, whatever. And so, it's how they were showing it, like the old and the new. It's like the new way is you're not doing that anymore. You're telling yourself the truth. You're upping your baseline all the time. This idea of they're showing like a thermometer and we come with a certain temperature and we're very adjusted to it. I think it's the idea of their thing of you come back where you left off. And so you have to do the work to readjust that temperature. You have to do the work to release yourself of the lies and ties, to break your own belief systems so that you can fully integrate it and understand it. So that when your bodysuit dies off, the next bodysuit you enter with your soul, it has the recollection of the previous, but it's not going to have the mental mind because you're going into a new suit, right? So your soul knows, your soul learned, your soul integrated it, but now your soul has to teach the new body, but it's got it, right? It's already coded into it. And so it serves you to, when you wake up to these things, when you understand them in each lifetime, to do your work so that at one point, hopefully in this lifetime, because you can do it in any lifetime, you can bust through all those limits and break free and be free to live your life and enjoy the fruits of your labor, so to speak, right? And they keep saying it again, inherit the earth, like this idea of be in your feeling body, live your life, right? Like now you get to. You don't have to follow all those old rules anymore. You already broke through all those limits. You paid your karmic debt. You paid your dues. This idea, this understanding, but it does require effort and work because they're showing like la-ti-das. I think what they mean by that is a lot of people will speak, but they don't understand it because they haven't integrated it. And so it's not about painting a pretty picture. It's not about any of that. It is truly up-leveling your energy. It's truly understanding. It's integrating it into your body, mind, and soul, into your system, the new blueprint, the new understanding, because you've done the work to actually get it, right? It's the idea of you can't just be like, oh, okay, everything's great, but your body's screaming, it is not great. This is not great, right? You have to be able to understand what your body is telling you, what input you're putting into your mind, and then your body's reacting to that input. So you have to see the full cycle, understand it, heal it, up-level it, upgrade it, all these things. And so I thought that was a really interesting way they were showing the old and the new, and why so many people, and I had for years too, they're showing it as far as like, because I grew up Catholic, but they're showing Catholicism, Judaism, all of them. All the religions tend to do this. It's that torment mentality, which depending on where you are in your journey, it is almost a necessary part in that you need to understand it. But because they regurgitate and repeat the same rhetoric, the overarching message ends up being a lot of times just fear-mongering. But so people who have broken through it go back to it time and time again because that's the same repetition. They're not actually moving forward, right? It's like not actually leading people at some point. Like at some point, you're just keeping them stagnant and stuck. And so people have to break free from that, and let the people who still need that guidance or that lead to go back into their collars and be led on their leash. So that they can, hopefully, it's, I don't know, they're showing it's like the people who need to be nailed to the wall. You set them free and they're like, no, what's up? And they keep going back. Well, okay. You just drag them along then until they're able to stand up. But it's also, in the way they're showing it, it's also cruel because they have familiarized themselves with that. They don't realize or recognize, but that's it. They have to get fed up enough. And some just don't. They just don't know to even get fed up. Because again, it's like all the wrong messages. I don't know. They're showing a lot of things. It seems almost like what we would call like gaslighting and narcissism. I mean, all these names we have, which I think are all so funny and comical only because the way they show it to me, it's like, oh, well, that could be said about God. That could be said about religions. That could be said about so many things. But that's what we do. We just come up with new names or new labels for the same old stuff. And can people see the overlap, the layers, the same? Who cares? Thanks so much for tuning in and listening. You can now purchase an audio journey with me using the link below.